What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. I just wanted to say real quick, if you enjoy the video, if you could give me a thumbs up, I would really appreciate it. And feel free to make any comments you have about opinions or questions. Hope you guys enjoy. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today what I have is really my top 5 most carried knives in the spring of 2023. So really that's kind of the last 4 months for me here when this video is being created. So with that being said, I'll just dive right into it. Some of these are really surprised that they are my top 5, but if I'm just being honest, like this is really what I've carried the most because I love these knives. So the first one being the Savivi Mini Peraxis. Besides the fact that it's 30 bucks and an absolute steal, has a good flipper action, D2 steel, and a really cool, army green and black design. It's a really good performer. I just love the look and shape of it. Good ergonomics. I have literally no complaints about it, especially for $30. I can't wait to keep carrying this and use it. It came nice and sharp. Savivi's a good budget brand if you're looking for knives that are honestly very, very affordable. And like I said, this is the mini Peraxis, and you can see it's honestly a good size in my opinion. They have an even bigger version of this that I think is only like $41. I'm probably going to be getting that before too long. But yeah, this really isn't my 5th most carried or anything like that. I'm not going through these in any specific order. These are just really my top 5 most carried. I don't know which one's technically number 1, 2, and 3, that type of thing. So, but overall, excellent little knife. Savivi Mini Peraxis. Up next, I have the Kaiser Assassin. I've really carried this a good bit. Honestly, since I got it, I've got it last year at some time. I don't even remember when. But really great button lock knife. It comes in about 70 bucks, so a little bit more expensive than the others on this table, but it's 154 cm steel, so it's really the nicest steel that I have sitting here on the table. Kind of a mid to higher end grade, I guess you could say, compared to some like real budget ones. But this thing just feels so fancy and expensive in my hand. You can see there the flipper action's really nice. I just think stuff like button locks, they just automatically make it just look more expensive, One button lock I really want to get is the Savivi Elementum that they made into a button lock. I can't wait to get that. That thing looks awesome. But anyways, to get back on track, this is really up there for me on amount that I've carried. This might be number 1. Just because what I love about it is not the liner lock. I have no problem with liner locks, but I have predominantly have liner locks, and I just really like the button lock and playing with it. Obviously, Kaiser had like a super good year as far as knives they made, and I really have no complaints about it. I was totally happy paying 70 bucks for it. It came very sharp, and overall, excellent knife. Up next, this is the one that was really the surprise even to myself to be on the list, but that's the excuse me, that's the Ontario Knife Company Rat 2. This thing is just kind of like a mini unit. I feel like it's not the prettiest one that I carry. It's not the coolest looking, but it's one of the best performing. It's got a nice D2 steel on it. It came very sharp. It has a really good little flipper action there. It does have good ergonomics, even though it doesn't look the prettiest to me. But I mean, I have no complaints about it at all. I mean, I've got to carry it. It's a performer, man. It is really good for the price. This is under $40. So if you get me under $40 and you give me D2 steel, I mean, I can't really have too many complaints, I think. But besides that, it's not my favorite looking knife. There's really nothing else about it that isn't my favorite. This is really, really up there for me. So definitely in my top 5 most carried. Next, we have the Spyderco Tenacious. To me, this is really like the benchmark of all knives. I can't have this not in my top 5. This is the cheaper version. This is the 8CR13 MOV steel. They do make it in a nicer steel. It just jumps up to about $85. This one's only 60 bucks. Obviously, it's Spyderco, so you have all the super fun flipping actions there. That's really one of my favorite things about it is how many different ways I can flip it open and just play with it and stuff. I love Spyderco's for their classic, the thumb hole to flip them open. Really strong liner lock on it, very, very strong frame. They have a nice thick stainless steel in there, as you can see, then with like kind of with a really good polymer handle on it that is very, very grippy. Came nice and sharp, as all Spydercos do, and I do not think it's overpriced at all. I think it was very fairly priced when I got it. And once again, really no complaints about it. Obviously my top fives are not going to have any complaints. And then fifth, or last but not least, this is a Vortec. This is a very unknown company, I feel. Pretty cool design. I think it looks pretty sweet. It's really slim in your pocket, but then overall it's a very big knife. D2 steel, as it says right there. Vortec is a small company out of West Virginia, as far as what my research tells me. Super affordable. That knife is like $35. And you saw there, it's a lineup there. It's a ball bearing action. Pretty good flipper action there, honestly. Even for the shape of this knife, how long it is, it's pretty good. Strong liner lock. I mean, very thick stainless steel handle as well. With a nice kind of G10 handle on it. So really pretty decent quality there for under $40. I don't know if that's just because they can't sell the brand yet, because it's not super well known, but I like it a lot. I mean, this company doesn't even have an Instagram. I tried to find it and I couldn't. And it's really becoming one of my favorites. I got a couple of theirs, and the other ones are going to be showcased in the channel in the near future. If you're interested in seeing more of that company, definitely hit the subscribe button. But overall, yeah, this is really my top five. Some of these are probably never going to leave my top five, like the Kaiser Assassin and the Spyderco Tenacious, they're going to be hard to kick out in my mind. But overall, if you enjoyed the video, if you can give me a thumbs up, I would greatly appreciate it. And with that, I'll see y'all next time.